Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see by the description, I'm going to show you how I created this cute little Hello Kitty dressed up as Cookie Monster. So I'm coming in with a big bead of shark from Glitterbels, just creating the outline of her head. And then I'm coming in with another bead and I'm just going to create the hood and try and get the shape of where her head's going to be underneath it. Trying to make it as smooth as possible, so when you put on that bead of white, it will bleed because you want it quite wet, but it will just go up to the, well, her hood, I would call it. Just patting it into place, creating a nice oval kind of shape for her head. And then on the sides I'm coming in with smaller beads using my 3D brush just to finish off her hood, bringing it round. And then on the other side I'm doing exactly the same. And then going back to my big brush, another big bead of shark. I'm just going to come in and create her body. And then back to my 3D brush. I'm just going to do a little feet. So I'm going to come in with small beads and just work out where they're going to be, and then you'll see that I come in with another bead over the top just to give it a bit of dimension, so it's her little feet stick out a bit more. If you work quite wet, just go around the sides of the bead and it should flow into place then. So then I'm coming in with little beads and just creating her little arms. And you'll see I didn't put enough on there, so I do come in with another bead just to build her arm up so it sticks out from her body a bit. And then on the other side doing the same. And then I'm going to come in with some Snowdrops White, and I'm just going to work out, well, flatten that bead out and make the size of Cookie Monster's eyes. I couldn't think of who he was then. And then you'll, like I did on the other characters, I'll come in and just put another bead on top. Just like so. And then using some wifey, I'm going to come in and build her little bow. Just pressing in the middle, flatten it out a little bit. And you just want to do the same for the other side. and then just a little bead for in the middle of the boat. Then using tiny little beads of carbon black, I'm going to come in and put the pupils in on Cookie Monster's eyes. And he's always got googly eyes, so put one at the top and one in the middle. And then I'm going to create Hello Kitty's nose using lemon drizzle, and then I do go over it using some citronella just to darken it out. Then some more black carbon, tiny little beads, really wet, doing her eyes. You could paint these on, but I just prefer to work with all acrylic. The only bit I've painted is her little whiskers on the side. And then I'm coming in with, what colour did I use? Caramel Nude. Just to put some cookies on, because obviously Cookie Monster loves his cookies. Let's put some dips in, and then I'll come in with some hot chocolate and create the little chocolate chips. And at this point I was only going to put one cookie on, but then at the bottom of the nail it just looked a little bit sparse, so I thought, as well, as you'll see, I'll come in and I'll put a couple more cookies on just to fill it out a little bit. And that bead was a little bit wet, so it's running away. So you just push it underneath. Get that circle back. It hasn't got to be perfect, because cookies are never perfect. Obviously all the colours that I've used I will list in the description. You can use my code on Glitterbels, which is Clairewood, and get a discount if you would like to place an order. Again, I'll list that in the description, so you haven't got to keep going back and listening to it. And finishing off those cookies with some hot chocolate. And like I said, using some citronella, just going to come in and darken up her nose. And using a little bit of pink martini, it's going to come and give her some rosy cheeks. And then using my fine liner brush and some black gloss gel polish, just going to paint in those whiskers. And then just because I wanted to make her stand out, I thought I'd shade around the edges with some hot chocolate. But then somebody commented on my Facebook post and said, "Is it pancakes behind us?" And now all I see is pancakes. Which, yeah, it works. So that's basically it, guys. I've got Big Bird and Elmo, as well as Mickey and Minnie to go up at some point, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button so you'll be notified when I next upload. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, bye.